Hi, grade sixes. What we're doing is we're moving on to the next topic, which is multiplying decimals. And what you're going to see is we're going to try and approach them three different ways. The first thing we want to do is learn how to multiply decimals just by estimating so that we know what an approximate solution would be. The next step is then we'll try and figure out how to multiply decimals with blocks. And then the last thing that we would like to do is actually multiply decimals just by using pencil and paper and numbers on it to figure out what a solution is to multiplying decimals. So let's say you walk into a store today, you notice that it's going to cost you $1.58 for one chocolate bar. You're trying to figure out, I want to pick up 6 of these so I can buy some for my friends. So how much would you expect it to cost if you went in there and you were buying 6? So I want to just show you a quick way of estimating this. So first thing I'm going to do is going to write down that $1.58. So $1.58. Now, when I'm estimating, I want to use numbers that are easy to estimate and work with. So if I was rounding this, we could use what we could call front-end rounding. And if I rounded my answer down to the nearest dollar, you would see that it would become $1. Okay, so you can see $1.58 is between $1 and $2. Okay, so if I rounded this up, you would see it would end up being $2. So the answer, the cost of one chocolate bar is between $1 and $2. Now you can see if I'm gonna buy 6, I can just multiply that by 6, and what you end up seeing here is my cost, if my chocolate bar cost $1, would be if I bought 6 of them, it would cost $6. If the cost of the chocolate bar, if I rounded that to $2, you can see the total cost would cost $12. So the neat thing is I know that the actual cost of the chocolate bars was in between these two values. So therefore, the cost of buying 6 of them would be in between these two values. So I could see that my answer here would be between $6 and $12. So I can expect that I'll pay more than 6 if I was buying 6 chocolate bars at the store, and you can see that I would be expecting to pay less than $12. So I know I probably need at least $12 in my pocket to be able to buy these chocolate bars, and I should expect to pay more than 6. Okay, $1.58 is kind of pretty close to right in the middle of $1 and $2. So I would expect this to be kind of close to the middle. So my guess is here it would be about $9. That would be a really good estimate, and it's all from front rounding down and front rounding up and then calculating. And you can see with very simple math I can get a reasonable estimate on this. So I just wanted to give you a chance to see how you can use front-end rounding to kind of figure out what the value would be between. Hopefully that helps. You can try a couple questions, and then we're going to move on how to calculate this more precisely.